Hi everyone, it's Marlene again. Today I have to show you the fifth and final journal of my nature series. This one I called Impressions, and it's similar style to the other ones. Cardstock cover, protect with Liquitex, corner protectors. It has a tassel and dangle on the spine made of beads and strings, ribbons, rhinestones and pearls, a butterfly, and it is, just like the others, removable. It is 4 signatures sewn in. The spine is about a 2-inch spine. On the cover we have this butterfly with some dangles and beads and a flower that I made with a few layers, cheesecloth material, a doily, and a leather flower in the center. It is held closed with a post and this ribbon, and it's quite chunky. It has on the front some dangles, beads, ribbons. On the top you can see some more with some strings, and on the bottom, just like the other journals, we have all these beads and they mark the center of the signatures. So to get started, the cover is sewn all around the outside, and inside we have this material that is sewn in as well, and there is quite a bit of sewing and lace trim on the pages, just like the other journals have. So here we have a similar start, a collaged envelope with a journaling card, some trim sewn on this page, forming a tuck spot right off the bat with a nice journal card, tracing paper with a tuck spot, another journal card. Behind here we have an envelope with a large tag with some collage on it and backed with some paper on the back for journaling. In this tuck spot we have a matchbook little notepad, and at the top of the page we have some stamping, a little clip here, a little bulb pin with some beads and a button, collaged area here, and a journaling card tucked in there. On this page, which is coffee dyed tracing paper, we have some stenciling and some lace trim sewn on there. Here we have a tuck spot with a small faux styled envelope tucked in behind, and a tag. And on the other side we have another tuck spot with a tag, and inside a larger tag. Here we have my natural element inside this acetate bag. These are maple keys dried from a maple tree. And on the back side we have a tuck spot with a punched journaling card. Here we have some collaging trim on the bottom with a toadstool and some lace, a flower, cheesecloth, and a few words. And in here we have a large tag and a faux envelope for journaling. And on the opposite side we have another large tag and a folded page, looks like a music sheet with some decoupage or printing on there, and room for journaling. Another tuck spot with a small tag up there. And on the other side we have a couple of maple leaves. One is real and one is cloth. On this side, tucked in here, we have another envelope that opens out for journaling, or can be used for an envelope closed with some glue and put a tag or something inside it. Here under this tuck spot we have a tag. It's got a few embellishments and collaging on it. On the back side, behind this tuck spot, we have another journal card. Here we have an over the page folder. It has a small vellum tag tucked into the side, and on the back it's just embellished with a word, and there's room for journaling inside. A tuck spot here with a journaling card made from a paint chip. Another tuck spot here, a journaling card, a little nest with eggs that I made, and a cardboard owl embellishment that I made with some brads for the eyes. A bit of stenciling on this page. Here we have an altered paper clip. And on the back side we have a couple of small tags tucked in this tuck spot. Some stamping. A large postcard. Tucked in here under this collage tuck spot, we have a journaling booklet with about 8 pages in it for journaling. And behind it, we have a tag. Another tuck spot here with a tag and a tea bag with a tiny tag inside it, and the tea bag is coffee dyed. And it just goes behind here. Page is decorated with a punched element and a tag. That was the center of the signature there, with the, like I said before, decorated with beads and a small key. Here we have a tag and a couple of other little tags in this tuck spot. And this lace trim has another bulb pin with some beads on it. Another tuck spot, and a small belly band with a couple more tags. And this element Opens out. You've seen this in the other journals. It flips up. It has a writing area here and a tuck spot here. And tucked behind it is another tag. Here we have a tag tucked in behind this collaged area. It's got some trims and some faux paper, eco paper, this sticker, a little bulb pin with some lace and buttons and beads. And behind it we have a piece of journaling paper. Behind this belly band, we have a tag and a coffee-dyed envelope. A postcard. Another bulb pin with a few beads. That's the end of that signature. Now we're into the third signature. We have some stickers, a music sheet, an altered paper clip, and tucked under here we have one of my elements that I make from the woven paper. Makes a tag, and tucked in there we have a small little booklet for journaling. Under this corner tuck spot, we have another full envelope, room for journaling, front and back. Here we have one of my origami mushrooms folded up. In this paper bag, we have a tag with another small tag, and on the back side we have a tiny little tag. It's actually tiny little journaling papers, about 6 sheets, tucked in this spot, and a tag tucked underneath it. In this acetate bag that I repurposed, it just has a couple of large tags inside. Journaling cards rather, not tags. And it's a double-sided acetate bag. It comes out on the other side. You'll see that shortly. In here we have a small tag tucked in this spot. This is the other side of the acetate bag, and inside it are 2 more large journaling cards. And tucked in this spot, which is the other side of the music sheet, we have a postcard. On this side of the ribbon and on the other side of the ribbon, or the music sheet, we have some ribbon glued on there, giving it a little bit of strength. Here we have a couple more tags tucked in this paper bag. Here we have an altered paper clip holding on a double envelope. This one has room for journaling on the back side. It is a coffee-dyed envelope made from parchment paper, and it has 2 small tags inside. And we also have one of these eco envelopes with dried flowers. Over this page we have another paper clip altered and a file folder tuck spot. You have some trim on here, some leaf trim, some stickers. Here we have a journaling card. It's blank inside. And a matching envelope. Some children's book page from a reader. Here, this little tuck spot forms a belly band for this large tag. And this just flips open for journaling. Another little bulb pin with some decorations on it, beads and lace. This is a repurposed card front off a vintage card, and tucked in there are just 2 more journaling cards. And here, this is one of those decorative edges I make for the edges of the pages. Stamping. And this is the center of this signature, and it's decorated by some more beads and a little metal embellishment that says dance. The belly band with a tag. Another tag in here. And this flips open for a larger journaling spot. Here we have old-fashioned wallpaper trim, and it forms a tuck spot for this postcard. And on this page we have an over-the-page folder. It has a vintage playing card on the back, and the front has a tuck spot with a small tag, and inside room for journaling. The back side of that children's old reader book page. Here we have a large collage spot with some acetate stickers, some tickets, a little journaling card, and behind that is a paint chip journaling card. Another origami feature. This one is a bird. And in the back of the journal, once again, we have this belly band made of vellum and some trims and decorations. On the front, a small envelope, a large journaling card, and a vintage envelope. And that is the end of this journal. And the back of the journal, like the others, is plain with some sewing around it and some book corners for protection. So that is the final book journal in my nature series. I hope you enjoyed the videos of all the series, and I thank you for watching them all.